Hours apart and about 1,000 miles apart. And before Vice President Kamala Harris spoke this afternoon, she called now President-elect Donald Trump to concede. You also got a congratulatory call from President Biden. I'm Gene Valicenti.
And I'm Patrice Wood. This election was decided faster than in 2020, and the stock market liked it. Stocks rose on the news. Our Team 10 coverage of Decision 2024 continues tonight. NBC 10 political reporter Brian Crandall has reaction from both sides, how Donald Trump won, and the mayor of Providence talking about fear. Brian?
Well, Patrice, Gene, some local Democrats are talking about feelings of grief, sadness, hopelessness with the Trump victory, while his supporters rejoice.
Donald Trump wins back the Oval Office. Rhode Island Republican Party head Joe Powers says for many Americans who voted for Trump, the equation was simple.
I think, quite frankly, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And they realize that Donald Trump's policies from 2016 on fared better for them as far as their pocketbook was concerned, as far as their retirement is concerned, and the quality of life.
As Democrat, I think we underestimated the impact that the economy was going to have.
Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos thinks race and gender may have played a role. She also says Kamala Harris didn't have a lot of time to get her message across. Matos campaigned for Harris in battleground Pennsylvania multiple times, including this past weekend, trying to rally Latino voters.
I'm very disappointed at the results. I'm going through the stages, mad, grief, and everything in between.
Providence Mayor Brett Smiley called a press conference today to say many in Providence are feeling sad and scared with the Trump win.
There will be attempts to unravel our progress, and I'm here to reassure Providence that we won't let that happen. We have something special here. It's because of our diverse and vibrant communities. We don't just welcome multiculturalism, we embrace it.
What do you say to those people who say, we're scared, we're afraid, we don't know what he's going to do?
You know, there's not really much to say to people like that because they're going to feel the way they feel. My only suggestion is do what we did, sit back and watch and see what happens. Don't be the antagonist and be part of the solution.
It's really hard to understand and to come to a realization that America voted for him.
Trump wins despite a felony conviction and other legal cases against him and a history of saying offensive things.
Why do you think that doesn't seem to matter?
Because actions speak louder than words.
And Trump fared better in this election than he had in the last two in routinely blue Rhode Island. Harris beat him by 13 points, not the 20 Joe Biden and Hillary Clinton bested him by in the past. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.